A very good afternoon from beautiful Busan. I'm in the south of Busan in a Buddhist temple called the Haeddong Yonggungsa temple, built in the early 14th century and then destroyed in the late 1500s by the Japanese during the invasion, and then rebuilt nearly 400 years later, once again in the early 1900s. Now, today, it's a very common touristy spot for the people that come here to visit Busan. It's also a good touristy spot for the locals themselves to come and visit and pray for the Buddhists out here, considering it's a Buddhist temple, of course. So far, I've just gone through the entrance. Right at the start of it, where you're welcomed with a lot of food and pastries and drinks, and in case you want a break before or after visiting the Buddhist temple, the entrance, and so far it is a good start. I'm really impressed. Back in Seoul, I didn't go to many Buddhist temples, unfortunately, opportunity because I was heading over to Busan. But now that I'm here, this is my first proper Buddhist temple I'm visiting out here in South Korea. So far, a good start. I'm gonna go and explore and see what this amazing, beautiful Buddhist temple is all about. And hopefully it should give you a good insight of what to expect when you're out here in Busan, and should give you some information as to whether you should come or what is one that you can skip when visiting Busan. So without further ado, let's go and explore. Okay, so the temple is split into two sections. Right in front of me is the Haeddong Zen Center, which is that way. And then right behind me is where the temple is. So let's start off with one step at a time. Let's go to the temple and then we'll come back here if there's time and it's still open, and we'll go visit the Haeddong Zen Center. Okay, as you go down the steps, you come across one section of the temple where you can go and pray, and then all the way towards the bottom, you're greeted with this amazing, beautiful golden Buddha statue. There are people coming here to pray. There are people, it's quite quiet. There's not much noise, as you can hear. And like I said earlier, this is as south as it gets. This is literally by the coast. Across the sea from here, you'll find Jeju Island, or towards that way, you'll find another territory owned by Japan. The waves are calm. It's pretty chilled. Sunset is upon us in about half an hour or so. So hopefully I can get the bird up in the sky and get some amazing shots of this beautiful temple. And yeah, I mean, without a doubt, this temple has definitely been the highlight of my day so far. There are messages everywhere. People write the messages on these heart-shaped gold or red cards, I guess you could say. And then they hang them up all around the temple as, I guess, as a sign of good luck or what's to come. It said, biggest wish. Having a quick eye on a couple cards, a lot of it was around, you know, health and prosperity and wellness, a lot of those kind of things. So yeah, it's beautiful. I really like these kind of temples. Inside a Buddhist temple right now. There are 3 Buddha statues. I'm not sure what the exact significance of it are, but there is a book here that I'm gonna get and hopefully learn a bit more about Buddhism in general, so that when I go to places like this, it makes a lot more sense instead of just coming here and admiring the beauty of it. So I'm gonna go now because focused from people praying, but this is truly something. I'm really amazed, and by far one of the best temples I've been to so far. Okay, so I'm gonna try my best to explain this to the best of my ability, and hopefully I'm gonna get it right. So essentially what you do is you pay 5,000 Korean won and you get one of these Buddhist statue, I guess. You write your name, your year of birth, not 1994 in this case, mine will be the year of the dog. And then what you're after, whether it's health, happiness, whether it's, I don't know, well-being, you wanna do something, I don't know, success. So this is, yeah, every part of this whole temple that you go for, there is something like this that you can kind of contribute to, if that makes sense. Yeah, I've seen quite a lot of people do it. You don't want necessarily have to be Buddhist, of course. You can be whatever, but yeah, not something for me, but something you can do if you're out here in this beautiful, beautiful temple in Busan.